In this video we will provide you the share prices, via graphs, from 30 days before to 30 days after FDA approval for all 61 smaller cap BioPharmas that received their first or second FDA approval since July 1, 2021. There have been 61 smaller cap BioPharma companies associated with 59 drugs and/or therapies that have been first approved by the FDA since July 1, 2021 up through the end of October 2023. In this dataset, we exclude quote-unquote big pharmas or those biopharmas that have a market cap north of $5 billion. For a majority of these 61 entities, this was their very first product approval, but for a handful it was their second product approval. Here we are only looking at share price changes associated with FDA approvals of original NDAs and BLAs. We are not including any data on supplemental NDA nor supplemental BLA filings. To be crystal clear, this video is for entertainment purposes only. We are simply sharing observations. We have no idea how any one particular stock will trade over any given period. Put simply, don't take this too seriously and don't rely on the data as factual, as we could have also made mistakes. Most important, remember you can lose a ton of money investing in biopharma stocks. We provide a graphical overview of the share price activity 30 trading days before, the day of, and then through 30 trading days after FDA approval for all 61 companies. Hence, if someone asks if it is customary for a biopharma's share price to surge in the days and weeks after the day of FDA approval, you can point them to this video. You will find, more often than not, the answer is no by a margin of 2 to 1, especially if one buys a biopharma stock the day after FDA approval, though of course there are always exceptions. Also, the biopharma in question may undergo other material inflection points affecting the share price, so be careful. Obviously, since July 1, 2021 there were also numerous entities that received complete response letters that we are not considering in this video whatsoever. If you are unaware that share prices of smaller cap biopharmas usually crash upon receipt of a CRL, then you should not invest in pre-commercial stage biopharma stocks in the first place. To demonstrate, we will use BioPharma, whose Adevixabat therapy was approved on July 20, 2021 for certain liver disorders as an example. For all 61 entities like Albireo here, you will see their share price activity for 30 days before, the day of, and then 30 days after FDA approval, represented by this blue line that is graphed to the x-axis on the left side. We then provide the associated trading volume for all 61 days as represented by the brownish-orangish columns graphed to the x-axis on the right side. We insert this black arrow so that to the immediate left represents the close as of the trading session before FDA approval. You can usually tell because trading volumes to the immediate right are usually the highest. We note subsequent acquisitions if and when appropriate. The fact that we track 61 biopharma's share price for 61 days, notice the number 61 twice, is complete coincidence. We should also note these graphs are presented by original PDUFA data and not necessarily the actual date of FDA approval, though they are more or less close. We will show each graph for about 3 seconds with simple music in the background. Incidentally, if you believe we missed an approval, please note so in the comments. In a later video we will provide simple analytics on the information presented here. Enjoy.